I want to date my day.
Women move on easily. Because when you hurt women, don't hurt a woman.
As in,
don't hurt a woman. Before she left you, or before you broke up, she saw something. You did something to her. Probably they hardly forgive. You see women, they pretend they have not forgiven. They're always looking for a way to
pay you back.
To pay you back.
And yet, that leads up to the song, Rebecca, right?
I'll never go.
Rebecca, I'll be a fool to go back to my ex-boyfriend. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of CUT. My name is Mary.
I'm your host,
Angie. And I'm Tessie.
Alright, yeah, so we say just the way it is. Certainly. The Ugly Truth Podcast. Alright, so Angie got talking behind that. Wow, we always dressed in the same color.
Her voice is like
what?
Like the Ugly Truth Podcast. I like it.
Ugly Truth Podcast.
Not
No. Maybe why are you in the Ugly Truth Podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, so what's wrong with my voice?
Maybe why are we wearing the same color of
Mary's
I don't
always
understand.
people. She's a copycat.
Jeez. I'm honest. The last time I checked, I never placed a phone call through to you. So did
mentally, you copy people dressing.
Mentally.
I remember that day I came with a two-piece ring. You came with a two-piece mixed color.
I don't understand. That means
another color. You came with the same thing.
So how?
She likes
Today's own is just like, how about Mary? Please
people
don't
out
do
there.
that.
There's nothing like
and
Harvard.
it's
There's nothing like.
There's red here too.
There's a touch of red. That's orange. That's orange. That's orange. So you're away from me, so it's fine.
No, I think Bamba, you have a little bit yellow, like that kind of touch.
Okay, guys. So back to the business of today. Today we are talking about can you be with a partner who has a baby, who has a child? Can you date? Can you marry?
I like that topic.
A partner. Why do you like the topic so much? Are you are you a baby mama?
What the?
No, there's nothing about the talk. Yeah, because she did not really even allow me to finish introducing.
She was like, "What
the topic?" Okay, and she took it up from there. So I think I'll start with you. Why do you feel?
Not fair. That's ganging up on me.
No.
That's not fair. She's ganging up on me. She likes
No. So let's hear from you. So why do you like the topic? And
I like the topic because it's not something that people talk about it, no doubt, but it's in a more of a hush way. People don't talk about it like openly like this. That's why I said I like the topic. Because we are going to discuss it. It's a discussion. Right?
Yeah, sure. We're having a discussion.
Thank you. So that's why I said I like the topic.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to put it to you again. Yes. So what do you feel? There's no setup here, okay? We are all seated here for discussion. Okay. So the fact that I choose you doesn't mean that it's a setup. So tell me, Bam, what do you feel about seeing a man who has a child? So I'm not going to take it just on the side of a lady. I'm going to take it on both sides, both male and female. So would you want to be with a man who already has a child?
That's a big one. Let's say Bam Bam of the last
century.
Bam Bam of the last 10 years. You say never. I will not.
Okay. Yeah. Tell us more.
But Bam Bam right now, it's a possibility. I can.
Oh, you can.
I can. Yeah.
So why will you can?
People make mistakes. I'm not saying a child is a mistake. But
okay.
Let's just say the way it is.
Okay,
Uncle Phil enter club now, see one fine girl, knock down, Bella enter. He was not mentally prepared that I'm going to have sex with a girl in the club, and he was not prepared that girl was going to get pregnant. It can happen.
Okay,
Anything is possible.
That's fine. So before I quickly go to the Maninto in the studio, I want to ask you a question. You know, you said people make mistakes. That's correct. But sometimes not everybody have this baby out of wedlock. Yes, okay, exactly. Some are married.
That's why I said and along the line. Mistake. After I said people make mistakes.
No.
Because I was coming from the angle of one night stands, flings.
Okay,
it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
You can have a fling with a lady without protection, and anything can happen. A lady can get pregnant, and that lady may not be planning to get pregnant. It's just a fling, and anything is possible. That's why I said anything is possible. At the same time, a child is not a mistake.
Okay,
but
so
people make mistakes.
so would you be with a man?
I said yes.
Okay, yes, that's fine.
certainly, that's
All
what I
right, so
said.
I'm going to go to my fight partner. Yes, I call her my bully mate. Yes.
Yay.
So, Karen, what's your take on this?
Me, it depends on the circumstances. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, it depends on the circumstances. For what Abam just said, if it is just like a flip, just one night stand, no plan, nothing planned, and the child is there, there is no relationship between the father and the mother, nothing is there, then I think I won't put pressure on myself. I'll just continue with the relationship. But where there is a relationship before with the guy has a relationship before with the mother of the child, then I have to consider a lot of things if I'm ready to accept that, to live with that.
So, if I get you correctly, is it like a 50-50 story?
yeah, it's a 50-50 for me.
Okay, so if the child has of course, it starts from a relationship.
Let me
It may not be
quickly say
50%.
something. Sometimes you can also get married and get divorced, and the guy can be a single father, parenting with the single. Should I use the
Single
word single mom or baby mama?
baby mama, yeah.
Parenting, right? So that is also part of it. So it's not just through flings or hookups.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
I got
Okay,
that.
let me add up to what Karen said.
Yeah.
She said it's a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
I think it's more safer when the man had just a fling, or maybe the baby came from no, rather it's more safer when the man is married to the mother of the child.
Okay.
You know
More
why?
than when it was a fling.
Yes,
Really?
yes, to me,
Okay.
Okay.
yes, because he's now a single father because they're no longer married. right?
Co-parenting with the lady in question, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
because they're no longer married.
Married, yes.
They're divorced. They've gone their separate
Separate
ways.
ways, yeah.
And before you divorce your partner, there must be a lot of things you have endured.
Or put together, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come
I
to
brought
the
about
conclusion
the
that,
separation.
no, I can't go ahead with
Yeah.
this. And you know, in that situation, there is just absolutely nothing that will make you
Yeah.
Want to go back to
want
that,
to go
yeah.
back to
Yeah.
that relationship.
Yeah.
It's more safer. That's my point. Than just a fling.
Okay. But you
What
know,
about
it's also,
what
but
about
it can
so,
also
you
happen
know,
through flings.
what?
You know.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens
it
to
can.
me.
It can.
That's why I said no.
You're asking a question if
Yeah.
you can be with someone that has a baby, right?
Yeah. And
So I'll be, I'm asking, I will be with that person if the baby is as a result of
A divorce.
legitimate
Divorce.
that led to
To
a
divorce.
more
Yeah.
than
Wow.
more
Yeah,
than-
yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
wow, wow.
Because
I
there's
won't mention
there's
them because one woman is going through a lot because her husband has so many baby mamas.
Compromise.
Now
I
that's
baby
will
mama.
not make. I won't call names.
no.
You understand?
yeah.
Now-
So
now-
she's going through a lot. You know, women, we always need this protection. We always need the man.
Yeah.
That's the bitter truth.
Yeah.
So now the man is now finally married to someone, legally married to someone, and then
And the
you
lady
as a
suffering
baby
from
mama,
strings of baby mamas.
exactly.
Can you imagine?
You would want to lure that man back to you if you have any slightest opportunity, and then you as a woman,
And it's bad if the man is a good man.
yes.
because he wants to be
no,
good
no,
to
no,
everybody.
So now
Yeah.
you as a woman, you're not safe.
Yeah.
You won't have your man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
listening, I really love it. Today is one of my special day because
She's anchoring.
I have
That's why-
no, not because not because I'm anchoring. Okay, I have one of my favorite girl. She's in the studio.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's always giving me all what I need as Angie. All right, so she got talking about she can when it's a legitimate
Yeah.
relationship, right? So now, what do you think about what if both partners decide to come back? Like the wife or the husband who walked away decides to come back because from the start they were legally married. Don't you think there should be a fear about what if he or she comes back? Don't you think
I think-
it's even better that
Sorry, I think what you should be asking before that should be like what we should be like, why we should be mentally prepared if at all you want to be with a partner that has a child. Because if you want to be with a partner that has a child, that like you said, that you prefer the one that was legally married, right?
Yes.
That led to a divorce.
Yes.
Now, have it at the back of your mind that you as the lady coming in after this child, you can never be first.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, no,
It's not even the
I was not
fear
missing
of him
words,
going
Bam.
back to
I wasn't missing words
to
when
his
I threw
ex-wife.
the question. Okay,
all right.
I wasn't
Sorry.
missing words.
Sorry,
So
continue.
the reason why it's fine. The reason why I asked.
Yeah.
In all,
Yeah.
this is the conclusion part. What if these two partners come back together? What will be your fate? What will be your fear?
And wait.
You know now.
Sorry,
we are
Angie.
just
Sorry,
okay.
let me get. I'm in a relationship with Angie. Angie is a guy in question. I'm in a relationship with her. Sorry,
Okay.
with him. And he was married, right? And divorced and has a child.
Yes.
We're in a relationship and you want to go back to your ex-wife. There must be something like we are in a relationship. I'm trying to understand the question.
Most times this thing,
You know, that's why it's
can be rare.
that's
Hold on.
that's why
Most times
listen
it
up.
can be rare because this child in question,
Yeah.
most times are not with the father.
They are with the mother.
They're
Yeah.
always with the mother.
Yeah.
And now you
Okay,
coming
so-
into a relationship with a man that has a baby.
That's why you should
I'm
be
going to-
prepared. You should be prepared for
mentally, and you know
everything
it's
that will
competitive.
come.
You
Yeah.
should make sure you become the best.
Yes.
That's just a question. Because I'm going to bring in. I am going to bring in.
The man will make sure the man doesn't miss his ex-wife.
Mary is
his
saying
girlfriend.
something. Mary
Now
is saying
listen.
something. I'm coming from the
The
angle she was
child,
going.
the child in question stays with the mother, right?
Now, what if
Yeah.
they are the best
Now,
at everything
the
and
child-
he still wants to go back because of the child?
The child
That's where you're coming
in
from, right?
Who wants
question,
to go
right?
back?
It stays with the mom.
Yeah.
And the father in question as well would want to check up on his or her
Definitely.
child time to time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to cite this example to one of the celebrities. That's Two-Face Idibia. I'm very sure you guys heard about the problem Anne and Annie, right?
They always
Annie
having
and yes
problems.
had issues because
Always having
Two-Face was
issues.
always going to check
Yeah.
on his kids. So, now maybe there was absolutely nothing going on, but that jealousy and all of that was playing in, and she had to blow. It was all over social media, all over Instagram, all over
Personally-
Gist lovers and co. Now, in that situation, how will you feel when you see maybe the first wife, who is a legitimate married person? How will you handle that?
No, when you talk about legitimate, they are divorced, so they are no longer legitimately married. He marries you, and you guys will do it in a legal way. Anything happens now, you still come as his first wife. She comes as his ex first. Like there's nothing attached because you people have split already.
We've seen 1001, and I know why I'm saying this. That's because most people are funny.
Let me tell you
Do you
something.
understand?
Let me tell you,
From,
yeah.
sorry,
People are
Angie,
funny.
From the angle Mary was coming in with the
The man could be
instances-
tempted to go and
No. The problem now lies
The
with
man-
the lady. Now, for a lady to have issues, that means she's insecure with herself as a person. Because this man doesn't have one baby mama. He has strings of baby mama. And you can't tell me that he's still emotionally attached to all the strings of baby mama. That means if he's going to see his child, definitely he'll see the mother, right? And they can sit down like two mature people and talk, ask about the welfare of the child and everything. Now, for you to have an issue with that, you as the woman dating that man, you are insecure with yourself. It's insecurity.
So how do you handle that insecurity? How do you handle the feeling?
If you know you can't handle
need
it,
to
then
be a
don't allow
confident
yourself to
woman.
be in that situation.
If you know you are not confident enough, don't even date
Yes.
someone that has a child. in the
Yes,
first place.
don't put yourself in that situation to be
because there's a
up
kind
and
of
down
competition
thinking.
there.
Yes, if you
And
can't
you should
take
make
it, you
sure
must
that
not.
that man doesn't miss the ex.
And another thing is that
How
whenever
do you make sure? Yes, this is the second time you're saying that. You should
Yes.
make sure the man doesn't miss her ass. How do you do that?
You should become a good. When a man meets you and then he will tell you, I have a baby with so and so, and this is one of the reasons. These are the things that made us break up and all that. You should know.
Okay.
And when you know all this, you make sure that you don't cross the line. You make sure that you become a better person than the ex.
Men are insatiable, right?
Not
In
just
fact,
men,
human
even women
generally.
too.
Women
That's
too.
true, yes.
You cannot satisfy a man. You cannot satisfy a woman.
yeah,
No matter what I tell you, I can never tell you everything I expect from you. Some things sometimes, even if I tell you these are my rules and these are my do's and don'ts, you can never keep it. So there are some things I may still look out.
Look, things happen. Shit happens. The fact is that this man is not going to bring the ex-wife back. again in the house.
Let's-
They're talking about it.
I
You
think
understand?
I think
And then the girlfriend.
Thank you. Because I was about to say, I think we are confusing ourselves with this wife marriage stuff. Let's talk about dating because it's confusing all of us.
It's not confusing.
It's the same thing with dating.
Because this is a woman you've lived with for years, and then you've known her faults, things that you know you cannot condone with. You cannot
Yes,
go back
fine.
to her.
No, but you know, sometimes
Especially when the
sometimes
present
when you
woman is
move on,
better.
when you move on, good in that. Let me take the opposite of what you just said. Now, sometimes when you move on, you discover that this person is even worse than your previous person, and someone like, oh, maybe I should swallow my pride and go back to my ex. It happens.
It's actually
The
happening.
fact that
so-
it's not your take doesn't mean it doesn't
No,
exist.
I
Yes, it
guess.
does.
I'm
So
not
it
saying it's
happens,
not my take.
and that led to the question I asked previously:
Yeah.
how do you handle issues? Because when it comes staring at your face, you know that actually yes, you are the one actually looking for trouble.
And
So
then when you are the one at fault, how else do you want to handle it?
wow.
Personally, if I see a guy that has a child or children that has been married before as a single girl that wants to date me, if I know I will not accept those kids, if I know I will develop hatred for those children in the long run, if I know all these things, if I know that I'll have issues with the wife, because no matter how much a man is in love with you, he cannot turn his back from the mother of his kids.
Yes.
It's not possible.
Yes,
not
because
possible.
there's,
It's
there's a
Because-
constant reminder.
Thank
Yes.
you. But
Of the
if
connection,
I know
yes.
as a single lady that I won't be able to do all these things, I will generally tell the guy, I can't date you. Let me be on my own. Maybe you can look for someone that can
you
do
know,
it.
you cannot
Thank you.
Yes, it be
That man may be
frustrating,
talking to the mother of his children, and you are there killing
You'll be
yourself.
yes, you'll be
won't even
feeling
know-
as if something is
There's no point
happening.
going
Yes.
in. There's no point going
There's
in.
no point.
Okay, so can
That's
you
my own
see
opinion.
this sign even before it happened?
What sign?
What
Like
sign?
the sign
Before
of
you even
if
date
you
the
know.
man. Before you even date,
sign. These
there's
are the
no
things
sign.
you be
You these are things that are just there.
These are the things you should be
And he said,
expecting.
I have a child, I have children, I have been married, I'm divorced, I have kids. You should assess yourself as a human, as a lady first. Can I take it? Will I be able to be happy in the long run? Because you will never be first.
You
Okay.
His kids will be first.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
And
yes. No
secondly,
matter
he's a
how.
baby mama before you. So you should be mentally prepared. And if I know I can't do it, I can't kill myself. I'll tell him
Okay,
I
so,
can't date you.
Let's go back to
This
this.
under probability.
boyfriend.
That's
Yes,
what I was saying.
yes.
Let's go
This
back
is
to
under
that. That's why I
probability.
said it. Let's go
This is
back
under
to dating.
probability.
Let's
So,
leave marriage aside.
Let's
go
talk
to
about
dating.
dating now. So, as a single girl on hitting stuff, right? Now, can you date a guy, a single guy?
I can date a single guy that has a child. I can't do that. I can
Okay.
date a single guy that has a child. Now, the single guy that has a child, he has not been married. Maybe like that's why I mentioned the fling, the hookups.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
is prepared for such things.
Yes.
It can happen.
Okay.
And some ladies, when it happens like that, instead of them, let me not say instead of them, some of them will say, I'm not going through DNC. I want to keep my baby. My baby is not a mistake, which is right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You understand? But now, if both of them are co-parenting, if I can date that guy, I will. I won't have issues with it. But where I'll have issues with is when he has another baby mama while beating me.
Okay.
That means he's a chronic cheater. Because you can't be in a relationship with me. You have a baby mama already. We are still dating, and another one show up pregnant. Let's say 2 months pregnant. Wow, that means you were with me and you were still playing the field.
You know,
It's possible.
So
I won't do
can you date a single guy who has a child?
It's based on a 50-50 situation.
I'm coming back to you. There's a question I have for you.
It's based, man, just like I said before, it's still based on 50-50 situation. I have to know the circumstances. How comes you have that child with that lady, and what happened? If it is a relationship, what happened? What now brought to the end of the relationship? Don't forget the fact that there are some ladies that they are so involved in the guy's family.
Yes.
They have child for the guy, and everybody in the family
Knows them.
knows her as is, and everybody is expecting
For them to get
for
married.
them to get married. I would not like to be in a situation whereby a guy will tell me he loves me, but later he will tell me that
His actions
his
are saying the next
family
thing.
are so involved.
No,
and
that
blah,
guy-
blah, blah,
that
blah,
guy
blah,
is
blah, blah.
How would you
insecure.
know? How would you know that
That's-
this
no,
baby
no,
mama has a relationship
That's
with the
where
guy's
I want.
parents?
That's why I said I will know the circumstances of
And
how the child.
you expect this man to tell you all the
He's
things.
supposed to tell me because we are in a
supposed.
relationship.
That is
Unless
it.
unless
Some of them are chronic liars.
yes, I know.
supposed.
Wait,
You know,
Okay.
but wait. If a sincere person with a child, he will
Okay.
tell the circumstances. With that, you get to know the child if he has, and if you are serious with him, you definitely get to know his family, right? From there, even if he did not tell you, from there, as you're going to his place, you will see some things. You will know some
Okay,
things.
so
You
can-
you
and while
you do
all
some
these things
discovery
are
by your
going
own
on,
self.
you are
Yeah.
getting emotionally attached to this guy.
And don't forget also,
Okay, and now, Angie, let me
don't
ask.
forget, women, once we see something, a scenario, means our brain sends signals
Yes,
immediately.
that's true. That's true.
Immediately. Don't forget that.
That's true.
Immediately. And now, out of those signals, sometimes 100%
Are correct.
All right. Yeah.
Correct.
Even if I'm
You know it.
emotionally
You
attached,
know it.
at
Sometimes,
that moment,
100%.
I should tell myself, if I continue, I'm going to hurt myself the more. It's
Now,
better
can-
for me to back
You
out
know,
at
it's
this
not-
time
it's not easy
and all
for-
that.
You see this thing you're saying now, especially
It's not
when
easy,
you're-
oh.
It's not easy for
I
you.
know.
It's
I
not when you
know.
like the guy.
Wait.
And that's when
Okay,
you
wait.
emotionally
Wait.
attached to this.
Wait.
Because
Wait.
when all this thing, all this process,
Angie,
you're
I'm
getting
not
your
saying
life
it's
to
lie.
this guy.
It's not easy. But what if we reach the long on and the guy himself still pick her?
You know,
You get?
most
See,
times it's
You
better
have
saying
no. You
If
have
you know
to.
you back out no matter what. If you know you
Angie.
will back out if you notice
Angie,
all those things.
don't
So
even
wait,
start.
The
if
reason why I said
that's why I'm saying it's based on
reason why I
circumstances.
said
It's based on I can date and I cannot date at the same time. If it comes and everything is clear for me, I will go on.
Now,
if,
you're
I'm-
not
if I'm-
talking
what-
about
if people
your
did not talk
clarity.
about what if the child he has is something with the child's attitude and everything you can't condone. Don't forget that some children don't end up the mothers don't carry them to stay with them. They stay in the guy's family house and all sort of things. So don't forget all those things there are all those things too are there. What if the child now is not even the child that you can
Is it your
condone
business
the
or
child
just dating
attitude?
this man?
That's the man's
You know,
that's not business because that's the man's
I love
child.
the question Angie just asked, okay? I'm
just
talking
getting-
about
No.
clarity.
It's
Chelsea, please hold
Okay,
on.
wait.
You know, you talked about your clarity
Yeah.
or whatever. Most times, bam, you guys all will trust me that there are times that ladies, once a man tells you, I have a child, you're
a
like,
turn
oh,
off.
no,
It's a turn
it's
off.
not a turn off. A man tells you, I have a child.
You
You just feel like,
handsome, he
you
has
feel,
money. You're telling what are you even
for some
saying?
ladies, it's a turn off.
for some ladies it's a turn off.
It's a turn
I'm
off for some
serious.
ladies. Oh.
It's a turn off when the man doesn't have everything
I
they
told
want.
you.
What are you telling me?
I told you that a few years back, 10 years back, if you had asked
they have stolen the show away from
I
me.
told you that 10 years back, if you had asked me this question, I'll tell you a big no. Do you know why? I have stepbrothers and I have stepsisters. I know what I passed through in the hands of stepbrothers and stepsisters. I know what my father has done. That if it was a man outside that did that, hey, fire. But since because he's my father, I'll be like, okay, thank you.
So,
So if it was me 10 years ago, I'll tell you big no. But when I came out, like when I was more exposed and I saw other extended family living happily, peacefully, I was like, maybe it was the way my father brought the
you up.
family around, like the way he approached everybody and everything. Maybe that's why there is a problem in mine, and others are like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, I got
this
saying
step
something
stuff.
before.
Leave it
So
alone.
can you know, most times a guy will tell you I have a child,
Yeah.
and maybe the child does not even stay. In fact, most times those children does not stay with their father. It's either with the guy's father or the baby mama or wherever, but the child puts up somewhere, and now you already know that this guy has a child. Now you're carried away with, oh, he's so truthful to me. Even when the child is here, normally I cannot even find out if he doesn't tell me.
There's a question I have for you.
Now, okay. Now, if he doesn't tell me, no, the reason why I'm saying this, you're talking about clarity. What if
Yeah.
you're not opportune to clarify that child's behavior, to clarify about other things, but you just feel like, okay, this guy has already opened up to me that he has a child, and he does, you know, and then you started dating the guy. Just like Angie, there was a question Angie said, like, waiting concern you. Is it not just dating?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Do you know?
Sorry.
Let me say, in my own case,
Sorry, wait. Mary, for that question, do you know that most of these guys that have these children, child, whatever, with baby mamas and family, they have no idea about the baby's attitude. Sometimes the only thing they know how to do is to see the child once in a while and send money. How will he know the child attitude?
That's why I'm throwing the question back, because
wait.
I asked her a question. And she was like, it's a 50-50 stuff.
It's a 50-50
if the child is
stuff.
So when you are not opportune to find all you have mentioned,
because going to the family side,
because you cannot go to the family house.
Do you understand?
No, wait. First of all, before I start dating a guy, there's a friendship. Yes. From that friendship, you are free to ask a lot of questions, and he will tell you everything, because maybe at that moment him too is not thinking of relationship. You get? From there you have your information, and don't forget that
detective work.
And yes, don't forget that. Don't forget that there are some men that they have it. Okay, I have a child. He's still staying with my mom, right? Yeah. Once we are married, that child is coming to come and stay in the house. That means you have to ask questions. You have to ask future questions. Okay, what is your plan for this child and all these things?
Start telling you once we are married. People have already started dating. Right?
Yes, now. Wait.
Wait.
Yes, you guys are dating. If you know you cannot move forward to whatever is saying about his child being involved in your life, you cannot take everything. Okay, then you should walk away. That's what. I'm not saying that I cannot date a guy. Just get me clear. I'm not saying that I cannot date a guy that has a child. No. I'm saying it's a 50-50 for me, depending on circumstances of how that child came into existence. That's just it.
Now, to what you're saying, I'm going to use your own word.
Okay.
Now. To what you're saying now is what the guy tells you. Do you know, like Bam rightly said, they are trying. Just hold on.
The guy will not just tell you something and you will sit down and relax because the guy has told me. You too, you do your own dickings, your own findings, and you will know.
Please let me just land. I was still saying something.
I have a question for
now. The guy does not even have 10%. In fact, he does not even have 1% information about an in-depth character of that child. So whatever he tells you is what your head is carrying.
No.
That is one.
He will not tell me whatever about this child, because me, I have to know the child for my own self.
Secondly,
the attitude of the child.
That child does not even reside in that state.
When you're dating this guy, when you're cutting this guy,
the thing is that
would you travel away from that
No. But you guys, wait. But you guys know that before you go far, before you marry, you get to meet the child in a room. Will you be hiding the child?
Okay, so
the child seeing you first, his first character will show you whether this child is comfortable with the space of you being around or not.
Okay, so
yes,
before meeting the child, you guys have been dating, right? You are seriously in love.
Yes.
And then when you finally meet this child, and you find out
about
hold on.
Sorry,
you find out some ills character about that child. Would you walk away from the relationship?
Drastically, you walk away.
I will walk away because this is the future. So wait, do you know that you think of you are going to give back to your own children too in that circumstances? You are talking about the future or not? You at this moment, you drop your own self and think about the children you are going to bring out with this man, with that child involved and everything. So you not just think about yourself at the moment. That's for me. I'm just saying that's for me, not for everybody. That's for my own self.
Men are chronic liars because I have dealt with them, and that's why I come back to you. How will you know that this particular man is lying? Now, Angel, they ask the question. How will you know?
Because it's whatever you tell me, you just get it chronic and corny and everything.
And they will not tell you 100% stuff. You get? And I talked about my family stuff, extended and cool. And now, how will you know that this guy is lying?
And don't forget that guy can lie and tell you heaven and earth. That child doesn't have anything to do. When you guys are married, it's just you. But when you marry, it turns the other way.
You know, finding out that this one is lying doesn't have any technique.
It doesn't. But it's technical.
It has a way of unraveling itself.
It's like doing detective work. It's hard work.
It has to do with your intuition.
Remember when I said
you have to do with your instinct.
Yeah.
So if I tell you, if he's doing this way, if he says this thing, no.
All right, guys. So it's getting more interesting in the studio, and I'm going to be talking to NG. Let her give us her take. Like being a single. I don't know why she's laughing anyway.
The thing is that Chelsea was saying that it's a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
The truth is, I cannot date. I can't date a guy.
Okay, from the start, regardless.
Because I am. In as much as I appear strong, I appear
very fragile.
Very fragile. Because a lot of things, there could be a lot of eventuality, there are a lot of things that he will not tell me.
Some kind of uncertainty.
Because I know he will not tell me everything. They lie a lot. Men lie.
Yeah, they lie. You never tell them
Liars.
everything.
They won't tell you everything. So, in order to avoid all of those things that will unveil, unfold as time goes on, I better not go in.
But do you know that
At
a
all,
man
yes.
can actually lie to you and then you end up dating him, not knowing that he has a child. Maybe
end up
after
marrying
you
him,
marry
not
him and
dating.
have children for
Marrying
him,
him.
that's when
You
you
end up
discover
marrying
that he has child with somebody. That's how it is.
That's it. That's
it can
it,
be like
that's
that.
true.
That's the
That's
reason
true.
why sometimes, anytime we talk about relationship, I'm always at the edge. Like, you know,
I
sometimes
don't
you tell
understand.
me.
No,
you
please
me-
tell us. Let's all know. yes.
So, anytime we talk about relationship behind the scene, I'm always like, this and
It's
that.
not your
And
thing.
you'll be like, no, this thing, leave me, let me do my thing. Be doing your own. Like, nobody should disturb anybody.
I don't
It's
understand.
true.
Are you not a
Friend, no
relationship
disturb
freak
me.
or what?
No. The truth is that everybody has what he can take
Okay.
and what he cannot take. That's just the thing
Exactly.
in
Okay,
the
that's-
relationship system.
That's true. You just depend to know your level of elasticity.
And it
Yeah.
only
Stretch
takes
yourself
a
and
level
what-
of a level of
Maturity.
maturity.
Yeah.
You understand? To achieve this
Yeah.
particular thing.
Yes.
Because a lot of men can be so possessive.
Yeah, very
Are
possessive.
you saying?
Yes.
Are you
That's true.
saying?
No. Let me go away from this topic now.
Extremely possessive. Extremely.
Being possessive.
Yeah.
That's true. God said men should go to the world, right?
Me, I'm-
Until the soil.
Me, I'm possessive by nature. Like, my thing is my own, and your own is my own. That's me.
As a
Like,
typical African.
Am I sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
In
possessive.
in a guy and a girl
Yes.
relationship,
Oh,
I
yes.
get
see.
it.
Mine is mine, and yours is mine. That's my
No, yours is ours.
Okay, yours is
Ours.
ours. No, it's not ours. It's mine. It's not even yours.
Jeez.
I'm that possessive. Yes. I'm that possessive.
All right, guys.
That's why I'm always like, let me be on the fence. No stress.
No, but you
Don't-
shouldn't be on the fence.
My dear.
No, you,
maybe it's-
you shouldn't be on the
that's,
fence.
that's how I can, like, I don't want to let go myself to anybody to take care of.
Okay, should I
don't
say
want
is
that.
this still
I
your
don't want
gambling stage?
It's not gambling. I'm not gambling. How old am I? I'm not gambling. What will I be gambling? What
Okay,
for?
so why are you saying on the fence?
I don't want to gamble. What I'm trying to, what I meant by I'm still on the fence is that I don't want to be like, give up myself to
100%,
someone.
okay.
100,
Let
yeah.
my life start from another person and ends with another person. Live your life. Let me live my life. We are in a relationship, but live your life. Let me
Okay.
live mine. That's
All
it.
right, guys. So you've heard us and you've seen it. You've heard it.
Relationship talk is crazy.
It's
man.
really crazy.
It's really
so we
crazy.
also have a guy blessed among women behind the camera. He'll be telling us his own opinion. Yes. Right now he's opening his eyes, maybe
Like
he's
he's shocked.
surprised. I'm calling him into the
Just-
program.
just say
So
it.
Mr. Ike, what would you say about as a single guy? No, not just single, as a single handsome guy that you are. So would you date a lady, a single lady who had a child out
Or
of
has
wedlock?
children. You told me about a lady that has, were you the one?
Yeah,
5 children from 5 different
5 different
men.
What
5
the
children from 5.
fuck?
And there is a guy in your
Single?
area. Yes,
Yes.
and there is a guy in his area that married. And Ike was like, wow, I caught captive that guy.
As you see now, even if it is you, like the guy tried.
Even
Okay,
not one man, not one man, 5
5
men,
different men, 5 different
and
kids.
if one king.
Like she's already
that-
made.
Yeah, she's already made.
She's already
I
made.
like that one. Yeah, she's already
Because
made.
stop going into a relationship, stop going into marriage. What other child do you want to make? 5 whole.
5-fold.
You make
like,
another 5.
All right, so let's get your take, Mr. Ike.
Beautiful Mary, just throwing questions. Like, okay, the truth about me.
Okay.
Let me be.
Personalize it.
Yeah. I don't think so.
You
No,
can.
men, they don't tolerate it.
no, women can
Really?
condole a lot
Yeah.
of things.
Because, they don't like to spend.
It's a double
so
standard.
much.
I think
Okay, you
we-
don't
I-
think
I
so?
think we need to talk
So-
about double standard in some things.
I still need to throw this question
Women
back to
condole
you.
a lot of things in
So,
relationship than
if-
men.
If you don't think so, so
Why?
if you had a child out of wedlock as a single guy,
I like
and
that.
then along the line you fall in love, like real love with someone
Not
else.
fake love.
So would you? Yes, maybe. No, most times these guys don't end up with the person that make their baby mamas. Okay, so and then you fall in love with someone else, and that person decides to stay with you. Would you appreciate, or would you like that person?
Yeah, sure.
You will like it. So why wouldn't you
Accept
also
a child.
accept a child?
Okay, you see, Okay, speaking from my own part now, I can be jealous, like when it comes.
No, everyone is.
Yeah, it's sure, but when it comes to men, you understand, marrying this lady that already has a baby for somebody else, I'm all love no, like I can actually, let me say, for now I'm still growing up though. I'm still a young man. You understand?
No, you're an old man already.
It depends on last if I can actually manage that. It depends on the
Girl in question.
the girl in question. Yeah, like her maturity and how she can actually
handle everything
things in the relationship. You understand? And ladies now, I'm very sorry, ladies now, you see this thing about this X thing and this thing X, when it comes to ladies, it's very, very strong though. Like,
very strong in what way?
Like, okay, there is a bond concerning this X. It depends on how the X relationship was. Because you find out girls of this our generation now, even having a current serious relationship, they still go back to their ex having affairs. You understand?
Yeah,
not all ladies.
Not all, yeah, not
no,
all.
Not all,
actually.
of course, not all.
Sure. But mostly now, in this our generation, you find them going back to their ex having affairs.
I'll be running to you, running.
That's facts. Like, no jokes. Seriously. You find them going back to their ex, you understand? And they are still in current
relationship.
Like a very serious.
That's cheating now.
Yeah, that's cheating.
I think
that's cheating.
The only reason why
a child now into this ex relationship, you understand? She will want to, like, seeing this baby now. Men, we can actually live without feelings. We can have affairs without feelings. But this baby now brings back this memory of this man.
The lady once had something with another guy.
And definitely she must have loved this very guy.
This is like
to keep this baby.
This is like imagine imagine how men can be very selfish, thinking of themselves, like
attack him and give him permission. Attack him. Can you imagine? Selfish nature.
Yes.
You see the reason why I said I want to date my day.
Women move on easily. Because when you hurt women, don't hurt a woman. Don't hurt a woman. Before she left you, or before you broke up, she saw something. Yeah. You did something to her. Yeah. Probably they hardly forgive. You see women, they'll pretend they have. They have not forgiven. They're always looking for a way to
pay you back.
To pay you back.
And that leads us to the song, Rebecca, right?
I'll never go.
Rebecca, I'll be able to go back to my ex-boyfriend.
See, if there's any slight opportunity, they will eat.
Okay, the only ladies that go back to their exes for these young girls. Not my generation though, because for my generation, I think if a lady makes up her mind, she has made up her mind.
She has moved.
We go. For this generation that go back to their exes, two things are involved. Either the guy was a giver, mad ass money, or the guy was so good in bed, the dick was good. Period.
Yeah.
Two things are involved.
Those two things are
involved.
But for a lady, my generation, once a lady is done with a guy, she's done. In fact, my ex doesn't exist. Who the fuck is he? What's his name?
All right. So let's not switch from the main topic. Yeah. So we're talking about, can you stay with a single?
Can you imagine? I think it's so selfish.
That's why I got to put the question straight.
Like men are selfish. Like selfish.
They'll say, like they want to train another man's child.
But you know some guys are doing it.
Expecting the lady he's going to.
And that is why you are applauding this man that got married to you after having 5 years.
Thank you.
He's like one of a kind.
Women comfortably do that.
Let me go to my sister that you so much like. She told my dad, that was 3 years ago, that she wants to live her life, travel around the world, and she wants to have a husband wherever she travels to.
Oh my God! So that's like that's an intercontinental.
Now imagine that she still has that mindset. Imagine that she will still have that mindset in the next 5-6 years. You think she will not do it?
Of course she will.
She's not independent, young. She'll do it. She'll go to Mali, have a husband. Go to Tanzania, have a husband. Go to Ghana, come to Nigeria, have one. Go to.
So why should she have a husband? Or is she also having issues? Making babies?
Are you asking me?
No,
How
you
am I
should have
supposed-
asked her.
how am I sup- the thing is that we just chatted and just laughed about it.
All right, guys. So
Who does that? It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It's very crazy.
How will you be
Why
having
is-
husbands? How will husbands? What will your name be?
You enter Guinness Book of Record
They
once
will-
you're done. Like once you're done going around,
I
you'll be
saw
in Guinness Book
something
of
on
Record.
the internet today. The most fertile woman in the world. She has, is it 50 children? Is it 50 or
50.
60 something?
I think no. I don't know about the one you're talking about, but I saw one too that had a community. Man,
Community,
yes.
wow.
I'm not
woman.
joking. And
One
she's,
woman.
Is she a breeding
got this-
machine? Every
But maybe
month
she
or
give
every
back to
minute?
4 plates.
she's not even well to
triplets
do.
and
Like
all
she's
that.
just a commoner. Like I saw that video and I was like,
I
God.
saw the video this morning. I was shocked. I was like, what is this? No.
Anyway, so let's not deviate from our
let's
topic.
not.
So this question I'll go to, I know you guys are all itching to hear my own part.
I've
Especially
forgotten,
Kat.
I've even forgotten about her side. That she has not even said anything.
Yes, so I know you're really, really itching to hear my own part.
Me, I'm
Ain't
not.
you? Okay, you're
I'm
not.
not too.
All right, so if they are not, that leads us to today's.
Say it. Say it. If she's not, they are.
All right, guys. So to me, I don't think I can. Seriously, I don't have. I don't have that kind of tolerance. Like, well, it's nothing bad. I have never been approached. Neither have I been met with such kind of person.
Yeah.
So to me, I don't even know how to handle it because I've not come across such. But if I come across such, man, after keeping my whole self all these years, man, that's a no-no.
What if it's your soulmate?
Eh,
You know
that the one, that
That's
soulmate,
one.
eh, that
That's
one,
one.
is that your
That's
one?
one.
Yes.
I'm down to it, man. Who the heck am I to throw away my soulmate just because he has a child? Man, fuck the child, man. I'm down to it.
Debate small. Is there anything like the one? Because personally,
one.
the reason why I'm asking this question is that I don't believe that there is something like that, like the one.
Like
Yes,
that
there
one
is.
person
There is.
that you guys
There
are.
is.
Yes, there is. There
What
is
if
that one person
died?
dies.
I feel like
No.
one.
Okay, talking about what if that one person died. What if that one person was even aborted?
What if that one person is a lady, your soulmate?
Wow.
Is a lady. Not now in a sexual relationship.
Excuse me, please. What is a soulmate?
You know people now. You know
Soulmate.
people. Okay, she's
This
about
is my
okay,
soulmate.
She's about to say because
she's
she likes
your soulmate.
she likes making
Go on.
reference to the
Go
one.
on.
to
Like,
the one.
that one-
And that day I asked her, what's the one? She said soulmate. That's your one that was kept for you.
Like
That's what I'm asking.
as the God don't create you like
creates
this,
one
he
man
now
for
creates
you.
one man. Say this
Must.
one is for engine. When you go there, make sure people connect.
And that depends. That depends. When you miss it
that's-
out, you miss your soulmate. Okay? Yeah,
So
you
there's
miss it
something
out.
like the one.
Yes, there's a one.
Really?
Just that one person.
Wow.
That's one
believe
person to
that?
compliment.
Me,
Nothing like that.
I don't believe that
You
at
don't
all.
believe that? Why? Because I sounded like an idiot when I told her. Like,
Answer this question. What
Me,
is a
me,
soulmate?
I don't actually believe that.
What
So
is a soulmate
like,
first?
what if your soulmate is a woman? Like a woman that you share a deeper connection with more than the person you are having a sexual intercourse with. What if?
With
What
the
is this
opposite
connection
gender.
all about?
Ask
What is
her.
the criteria
Ask
for
her.
having
Ask-
this?
okay.
soulmate,
Okay.
soulmating.
She's already said it.
It's giving me signals. Just
Oh, there's no signal. So let's go deep into it, okay?
Let's
so
go
now,
down
like
deep.
a soulmate, right? You have someone you talk to, someone you cry to, someone you share. Okay, someone that whenever you see him or her, it relieves you of some kind of pain, like even the person's presence. This kind of people are not common. They are not just any other person out there. It just cannot be calm. No, it can't be testy.
No, it can never
it just
be you
cannot
either.
be you.
Because you die young.
So now, before you can rely, you can confide, you can relax with this person, there must be something about this person. That is what I want to know. What is it about that person?
Yes.
So
yes,
that
because
person,
some-
you may not,
answer your
that
question.
person,
There
will,
must be
that
something.
person will not hurt you at all.
No,
Like-
why don't you mean that person?
No, I
does
want
not
to hear
no
this
one
person is a calm person, this person understands, this person talks a lot, this person
Do you have a
advises
friend?
you.
Do you have
What?
a friend that just looks at you and tell you, you have a problem? What is it? Without even you
From
telling the
seeing your
person.
face.
like
That's-
he understands you so much.
That deeper connection, just by looking at you, you just know, there's something wrong. What
Okay,
is
we
it?
can say that this particular person is observant. One, This particular person is
that's
caring.
Is caring.
Is observant.
That's what she calls a
Hold
soulmate.
on.
Passionate.
Is passionate, right?
Yes. Then
he
this
sees
person
you.
is just into you. It just
person
cannot do
is-
without you.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
you mean that this man is just only this man?
It's just
can
that,
be
like,
observant in this
No,
whole
it doesn't.
world.
It doesn't mean.
And then it's
no,
only
no, no,
this
no, 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 no,
man.
no. This person
world.
understands my excesses. Now, I have a friend. She's an Igbo girl, Precious. I have a friend. So while we're serving, she had a thing for a guy that smokes Igbo. Yes, like she loves when you smoke. Wow, she's so crazy about you.
Really?
But when you smoke cigar, wow, she's not your friend. She says she prefers a guy that smokes Indian hemp, yeah, weed, to cigarettes. Now, me, I don't even like both to start with. Do you understand? So no one is perfect.
Yeah.
So it depends on what you can tolerate. I cannot tolerate that. So that is her own share of tolerate. Like she can tolerate someone who smokes this. Me, I can't even tolerate both. So now, me, I may be able to tolerate a talkative, and she may not be able to tolerate a talkative. So it becomes a blend. When you find someone you can talk with that bad habit that you can tolerate, you are blessed. No one is perfect. So it just depends. When you find that ill part of that person that you can tolerate,
it means
so
that-
it doesn't mean your soulmate and you will not quarrel. Of course, your mom and
So
you
it means
quarrel,
that you are the only one that cannot tolerate, or your friend is the only one that can tolerate weed and then cannot tolerate cigarettes.
Well, that is for she.
And then you are the only one that
instance.
cannot tolerate the both of them.
as in-
The point I'm trying to make is that it's just nothing like
Soulmate. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
there's
that is your
there's
opinion,
nothing
right?
like that.
At a point, I
It's
believe
very-
that
it's very clear.
I believe that we have someone that genuinely care about us.
Yes.
They care about what we do, how we feel, places we go to. They just want to listen
And
to
then
every
that
little
person,
thing
that
we
person can
do.
actually walk away at any
Yes,
time.
at any time.
And
And
another
so-
person, a better person.
Don't
will
come,
and
yes.
also, don't,
And-
don't forget
and if you
that
put
people
your-
that are legally married,
if you
after prophesying all the love years ago, they throw that ring again.
And
and
see,
another
again.
thing
if you
that
put
what
yourself
happens
looking
now,
for your
especially-
soulmate, you'll
and
be
they meet a
frustrated.
better person.
Yeah,
Angie,
yeah.
they
this
meet a
person
worse
must not
person too.
necessarily be a man. That's what I'm trying to make people on. It must not necessarily be a man.
All right.
I can choose to invest all my time in Mary. I don't know if you understand.
Please
I can
do,
choose to
please
invest
do,
all my
please
time
do,
in Mary.
please do, please
Just by
do.
looking at her when she walks in, I know that there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Understand? Just by a little mood swing she has, I know there's something wrong. Like I can choose to do that. That's because I care about her and
Yeah.
I like her. That's when people say your soulmate must be a man for a lady.
So
and for a
now,
lady, it
Bam,
must-
the big question is: do you like me?
Of course I like you.
Oh my God!
Of the program, okay? So do not forget to subscribe to our
like,
channel, to like,
share,
comment.
and thank you for returning subscribers. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. And for new
And
subscribers,
please make a
please
referral for new subscribers because we
Yes.
are family. Let's do this together.
Yeah.
don't just
sure.
subscribe. Please turn on the notification bell. It's very important so you can get to see new episodes. Just pop up. You get
All right, so that's all we can take. My name is still May.
Bam Bam, your host.
Angie.
I'm Tessie.
All right, so bye, guys.
Bye. See you on the next episode. Bye.